Hi all, welcome to another Dave Downey fly tying video production. Here I'm going to be tying some flies that I like to use and I like to catch fish on. All the flies that I tie work. Today I'm going to be tying an international version of the famous Humungus. Obviously the Humungus has got chain eyes on it. We can't use chain eyes on this pattern because in the competition we must have no weight and also it has to be a certain size of fly. So what we're going to need is, we're going to need some nice quality hooks. So I'm using Kamasan B175s for this. So they are size 12s. Now what we're going to do is, I'm going to tie the gold version, but the silver version is just the same. You just replace the gold flash, the gold body with a silver body. So first and foremost, we need some good quality Marabou. Black. Now I pride myself, I produce the best Marabou on the planet. Nobody does it better than me, and I take pride in actual my materials. So good quality black Marabou. We're going to need some wire. So I'm using the small soft wire from uni. Still can't beat it. Then we're going to need some gold chenille, which is my 6mm Humungus chenille. It's the right stuff. And the last, we are going to need a hackle, so I'm just going to use a black cock hackle. Now normally the full size Humungus done with a sort of bad cree if you like, but this one, I tie it with black. We're obviously going to need some jungle cock as well. And the most important thing, especially on the full size Humungus, is a flash. I use my own flash. If you can see, it's flat, there's no supporting strand, which then means it moves better in the water. It's a much better flash. If you can get a hold of the original Flashabou, it's similar, but mine's is quite fine. So it's called Humungus flash, gold Shuggie flash, right? So it's for tying the Humungus. So that's what we need, and we're going to need some black thread. Once again, I'm using the sheer, well the Wisp, Gordon Griffiths 14.0. I just love this thread. So we'll just start at the eye and work our way down. Trim that off. Now in the full size Humungus, obviously the flashes goes on first. In the international one, the tail goes on first. So what I've done is I've cut it off in the stock and I just bend it. So you just bend it round, okay? So that's it bent round. And we just catch it between middle finger and the next finger and just rip the fibres off, so you get a nice even tail. Now at this point it's still on the stock, so you could let go of it. Right, so I'm going to measure it up. I'm quite happy with that. Catch it with these fingertips. That then allows me to cut it to where I want it cut. Right, now it's not on the stock, so this is when we need to tie it in. So I'm going to run the thread halfway back up, then catch it in. Then we'll run the thread down. Right, that's how it's got a nice tail. Now I've already cut off about 10 strands of gold flat flash. Okay, you can see it moves pretty well. All I want to do is just sit that over the top, catch it in. Now this fly does particularly well on Carn Valley and places like that, especially for wild browns. The wild browns love it. So I just wet that and I'll keep that for the next one, because I'm going to tie a few of these today. So we've still got all this big clump here, but we're going to get rid of that in a wee second. Alright, so we need a bit of gold wire, so just take that off. Just tie the gold wire in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we go back down to the tail. And this is when we're going to tie in our gold chenille. Now this is quite fine, this gold chenille. I say I've been using it for years and years and years, and it's the right stuff. So then we'll go forward. Don't worry about covering all this up and touching turns, because at the end of the day the chenille's going to cover it up. Right, we'll get just before the head. Then we're just going to run the chenille up. just making sure it's touching. If you feel it's kind of overlapping a wee bit or not sitting right, just give it a wee brush with your fingers. Right, and we'll just pull that down. 3 turns, cover and trim. Right, then we'll just wind the chenille up, move it away to the side. Okay, I'm just going to tidy that up a little bit just before we do the hackle. Now, we're only needing about 4 turns of hackle on this, maybe 5 at push. So it's quite a big hackle because I still want movement in it. I don't want it, you know, sort of too stiff. So it's a Chinese cock hackle. I'll just catch that in. Right, catch it in, tidy it up. Right, now some people would have tied it in at the point, at the tail and wound forward. I don't bother with that, and I've said before in my videos, there's been loads of times that people, oh, why don't you do it that way, it's much stronger, it's this, that. My humunguses don't fall to pieces until they've caught a load of fish. So that, I'm not that happy, there's not enough hackle there, so I'm going to do 2 turns at the front. And then we'll go 1. Once again, you'll see I'm using my fingers, but you can use the hackle pliers as well. And I've just caught that in there with my thumb so I can get the wire. So it leaves this hand free, then I can catch it again, and then I'll just catch it in with the wire and just feed the wire through. So same with the wire, 3 or 4 turns, just up to the head, pull the hackle back, catch it in, the wire, 4 or 5 turns, then just shake it loose and it'll just fall off. Right, now at this point I always like to put a wee whip finish in as a safety feature. So put a wee couple of turns whip finish, that's that. So we're not going to get a hackle coming loose on me. Trim off the excess at the tail, just make sure it's sitting right. Now we need a bit of jungle cock. You can see all these feathers are all split. Very rarely you're going to get a jungle cock cake without the feathers all split, depending how much you spend obviously. But personally, well, I split the feather anyway. So just get the feather, right, so that's the size I've got there. Just going to take off the flue, right, any wee excesses. Then all I'm going to do is cut it down the middle with the scissors. Just get it to where you want it and then just put a little nick in it and it will split. Then what you'll end up is with a wee V. 2 benefits to this. It means you can do both sides at the same time, and also you're getting to use all those split feathers. So just put it up, holding it with your thumb, and push it down with your thumb and index finger on the other hand, and catch it in. And that's you, you've got your jungle cock. Dead simple. I think it's David McPhail that I seen doing it, or it must have been 15 years ago, maybe longer. And I've been doing it ever since, because you end up with all these feathers that you can't use. And then just tidy the head up. 1, 2, 3, and then another wee whip finish, and then trim it off. So that's the international humungus. As you can see, it's a great fly. So I used it on Carn Valley last year for my nationals. I never got through, but I had great fun, I had loads of fish on it. All I'm going to do is put a bit of varnish on it now. Obviously the varnish is going to seep into the thread, so we will need another coat of varnish at some point. Just make sure you get an even coating, then get your bit of wire, or I like to use a wee bit of Veniards lead actually, because it fills the eye better when you're cleaning it out. That's it, just clean it. So as I say, all you need to do if you're going to tie a silver one, replace that with silver, replace that with silver chenille, silver wire. Everything else is the same. All the materials are available on my website, www.fly-fishingworld.com. I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you get your mates to subscribe, and I hope you come back and watch my other videos. Have a good day, and I hope you all do well with that fly.